The ideal weather conditions for a rugby match at Twickenham, I think from a playing point of view, the players would prefer dry and not too windy. So I think that satisfies them, it gives them a nice fast surface then, and handling conditions are very good. I mean, from a spectator's point of view, depends on the spectator, but I think ideally you would like the sun to be out, feeling warm. Obviously encourages them to drink a little bit more beer that way, so adds to the excitement of the day. How does the weather affect our planning? It affects it in a number of ways. It's obviously a key factor that we have to consider in planning any event, whether it's during the winter or during the summer. What the outcome of it is obviously very different between the different conditions. In a winter, we stand here today where it's very cold and we've just come through the snow, and so we were very much considering the impact of the snow in terms of the pitch and being able to get the game on and put our contingency plans in place. But we also have to look outside the stadium to ensure that it's safe for people to get here, so there's a lot of arrangements that we then put in place with the local authorities, the transport and the police. Looking at a different scenario during the summer, where the conditions obviously we hope are very much hotter. We are a 365-day venue now, so we experience all different types of conditions. We then have to look at the impact the sun may have, whether it's in terms of keeping people hydrated or for people sitting in the sun for long periods of time. Well, I'd like to say hopefully there aren't any weather conditions that would lead to a game being called off. Since I've been here we haven't lost a game. We have various contingency plans in place that will enable us to cover the pitch, as we have done over the most recent period where we had heavy snow. But I think if there was any conditions that were the most concern to us, it is actually snow, and particularly a heavy downpour of snow on the day of a game would be very problematic for us. Well, the worst weather conditions we've seen here at Twickenham are probably twofold. One is where it's extremely hot, and we've had various sevens tournaments that the sun has been out, and I've really pitied the players because sevens is hard enough in normal conditions, but when it's very hot condition, you really saw how physical the game was and how tired the players were. And then the other extreme, I think, is really heavy downpours of rain, where once again it really affects the players from a playing point of view. It affects the handling conditions, and you certainly see the teams sort of adapt their game in those sorts of scenarios. We've got expert groundsmen here first and foremost, so they very much know what they're doing. We've got excellent drainage in the pitch, and we go through different phases. So during the winter, we actually put some lights on the pitch that help it to grow and recover when it's being used, and then very much at the end of the season we do a complete renovation of it. So it's an ongoing programme. We get a very comprehensive forecast on a regular basis. We tend to start looking at it seriously a couple of weeks out from the event. It's a very localised forecast, so we know it's very specific to Twickenham. We continue to review it in the lead up to the event, and that allows us then to adjust our plans, make sure we get good information out to people, spectators beforehand, and then come the day of the event we know exactly what the weather conditions are going to be. We can advise the players because it's important for them as well in terms of their planning for the game. But ultimately we want to get here knowing exactly what the weather conditions are, making sure that we've got all our contingency plans in place no matter what whatever the weather throws at us.